Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I'll call the meeting to order.
From the President, an ordinance pertaining to the Traffic Management Enhancement Project Phase 3 recommends approval. Contract and bond for letting number 8595, improvements to River de Pere Extension Park, project number R2014-87226. Addendum number 1 to the plans and specifications for letting number 8602, City of St. Louis Tennis Court renovations, R2014-87145. PSA number 1177, West Plant Chiller number 2, replacement at Lambert St. Louis International Airport. PSA number 1179, testing and inspection of materials for projects throughout the City of St. Louis, Missouri. Supplemental Agreement number 4 to PSA number 1122, Traffic Engineering Assistance. Recommendation that the Board declares as emergency action work for Beckett Park ADA upgrade to Comfort Station, St. Louis, Missouri. From the President, Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that permit for Great Rivers Greenway to implement renovations to Keener Plaza at 7th Street, Chestnut, Broadway, and Market, including total demo of the existing park structures, site gradings, utilities, lightings, fountains, sidewalk replacements, pavers, playground, landscaping, and irrigation. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. XTNet Systems, Inc., starting in the alley at 1100 Russell to trench 37 feet to propose XTNet node UMG 09C. XTNet Systems, Inc., started at the southwest corner of 7th and Russell, bore west 17 feet south of the south curb line for 1,175 feet to propose XTNet vault. Continue for 197 feet to second proposed vault, 413 feet to third proposed vault. From this point, proceed 15 feet north to propose XTNet node UMG 08B. XTNet Systems, Inc., starting at 1705 South Broadway, bore northeast across Lafayette for 84 feet, continue 178 feet southeast to a 0.7 feet north of the north curb line of Marion Street, then continue 239 feet to propose XTNet vault. From this vault, bore across South Broadway for 81 feet to propose XTNet node UMG 07. Total right-of-way footage is 1,122 feet. XTNet Systems, Inc., starting at proposed vault at 2000 South 7th. Bore 554 feet to second proposed vault. Continue 793 feet to third proposed vault. Bore northwest across 7th Street for 264 feet, then 6 feet south in the alley to proposed node UMG 06. Total right-of-way footage is 1,617 feet. XTNet Systems, Inc., started at 1020 Geyer, bore east for 679 feet, then north for 392 feet to proposed vault. From the vault, curve east for 17 feet to proposed node UMG 058B. Total right-of-way footage is 1,088 feet. XTNet Systems, Inc., starting at southwest corner of Russell and 7th Street, bore east across 7th Street for 123 feet, then bore northeast across Russell for 71 feet, and continue for 292 feet to proposed vault and node UMG 03. XTNet Systems, Inc., started at 2010 Victor, proposes to install several vaults by way of directional boring along the route ending at 2106 South 8th to activate proposed node UMG02C. XTNet Systems, Inc., starting at 1040 Russell, boring south for 721 feet, then east for 119 feet to proposed vault. From there to a point 1.5 feet south of the south curve of Shenandoah to proposed node UMG01. From the Director of Public Safety. Joint Public Utilities and Public Safety, from the Directors of Public Utilities and Public Safety. Joint recommendation that permit for David Null and Joseph Garmold to consolidate land at 4367 through 71 Hunt in City Block 3982. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Streets. Recommendation that permit for Sarah Myers and Dan Balksoff to encroach with 6 feet vinyl privacy fence at 7301 South Grand to extend out an additional 8 feet in front off side of house and in back off side of the garage. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. Recommendation that permit for the Island Frozen Yogurt LLC to amend permit for Sidewalk Cafe at 1009A Russell to add 13 chairs in front of 1009 Russell. Recommends that permit be denied. The area of sidewalk being requested does not adjoin the applicant's business. From the Director of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry. Recommendation that the Board accept as a donation a riding mower to be donated to the Forestry Division from LRA. Recommends approval. From the Director of Public Safety, we have 10 festival zones as follows. Schultz Fly Stout Oster Festival to be held March 4th through 5th, 2016 at 21st Street between Olive and Locust. Hibernian St. Pat's Day Parade to be held March 17, 2016 at 10 from Oakland to Manchester and Dogtown. Halfway House Anniversary Party to be held March 26, 2016 at Primm between Michigan and Minnesota. For Hands Lupin Carnival, South 8th Street between Hickory and the Dead End, April 2nd, 2016. Ballpark Village Street Festival to be held at Ballpark Village on Clark between 8th and Broadway, May 27th through the 29th, and June 24th through the 26th, July 29th through the 31st, 2016. Halfway House Memorial Day to be held at Primm between Michigan and Minnesota, May 29th, 2016. Lindenwood Park Music Concert to be held at Lindenwood Park and Bernard between Jameson and Prather, May 29th, June 26th, and August 21st, 2016. Not So Quiet Concert Library to be held at the Library at Olive between 13th and 14th, St. Louis Public Library, June 16th, July 21st, August 18th, and September 15th, 2016. Ballpark Village Beer Festival to be held at Ballpark Village on Clark between 8th and Broadway, August 20th, 2016. And Halfway House Southside Reunion to be held at the Picnic Ground Number 1, Carondelet Park, September 17, 2016. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of the board. My name is Dylan Mosier, zoning plan examiner for the City of St. Louis, representing the building commissioner. Per board order number 766, transmitted here with the recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 6 applications: 6413 Bradley, 3935 Flad, 3134 Gurney, 3051 Fair, 3971 Delmar, and 2917 North Sarah. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Any questions on the conditional uses from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
I move to approve the conditional uses as recommended.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Aye. Approved. Like to consider our meeting minutes from January the 26th, 2016. The minutes were distributed for your purview. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
I move to approve the minutes. Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Aye, the minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on the agenda? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to accept the agenda. Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused. Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray is excused. And President Bradley.
Aye, the agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Move to adjourn. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, meeting adjourned.